Welcome to my channel, Sensual Intuition. Welcome back to everyone who is returning, and let's get into this. Today, I would like to do a kind of you versus them reading. I would like to pick up on the energy of the person that is on your mind versus how you see the connection and also maybe the expectations. And yeah, we will be starting with a Situation Love Oracle deck. We will then clarify with the Everyday Witch Tarot. And in the end, we will get an advice for further steps for you with the person on your mind. All right, let's get straight into it. And let's see what wants to come out. I'm going to place the person on your mind on this side and you on this side. Of course, if you seem to resonate more with this energy, then flip it around. Beautiful. Under the deck, I see engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union. So let's see how this will affect the reading. I would like to see some energy from the person on your mind towards you. How does the person on your mind view you? Okay. Hammer. Sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. Makes me feel like there already has happened something between you. I'm not really picking up like a completely negative energy. Funnily enough, under the deck, there is the Sword and Rose, which also stands for clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. And I'm actually drawn towards the working on it and repairing and the persistence, because I was especially drawn to the determination. Okay. And I actually also feel guided to put this right next to it. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. If you were wondering if this person that is on your mind is interested in you, I would say so, yes. Okay? We'll put this here as well, but you can't see it. Dum, 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 dum. Let's put it this way. Yeah. Oh, great. Now even underneath the deck is passion, insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Yeah, I'm not getting here that it's a one-sided situation, but I do feel like something has happened which might have broken somewhat of the trust between you guys. But even though this sounds actually quite harsh, maybe in some situations it's not even that harsh. Maybe it is also... Sometimes people blab and cause misunderstandings. So it could be also this, that something needs to be repaired because, or, well, let's see. I would like to know, what is your energy towards the person that is on your mind? So that you can also see if this is your energy or if you resonate with the other energy, or if you maybe don't even resonate at all. Okay, what is the energy you towards the person on your mind? Yes, I think this is an absolute confirmation for all the people that actually had interactions in the past with this person, because the new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, changed mind, rise from ashes. I do think this speaks that both of you, if there has been a fight, argument, whatever, misunderstanding, separation, and because someone took up a job at a different location. Sometimes we separate from people not because we're falling out with them, but sometimes because our paths are just not aligning at that point in time. So, and then at some point the paths are crossing again. So it feels kind of like this kind of energy. Yeah. You definitely are awaiting a message. You are interested to pick up the phone again for text calls or to email and to talk more and to maybe pick up where you left off. This is what I'm getting right now. And yeah, absolutely beautiful. Okay. Is there maybe any additional, like a third card that we... Well, you know what? Actually, I feel drawn to get like one energy card that sums up the energy between you two. Because this is how they saw this connection with you, and this is how you are towards them. What I love is that you're both actually open and receptive. Even though I feel like the person that resonates with this side is actually also quite aware that there needs to be maybe an apology or an explanation, but also like to put in the effort. I'm not saying that this person on this side necessarily, like you, don't feel like you need to put in the effort. Yeah. Some reason, maybe. And I've been shuffling, and underneath the deck, it now says grounding, stability and security, performance, growth, and endurance. I do think that a lot of growth on both sides have been happening, like in the time of separation, in the time of, that you guys were broken up or just lost touch. Or maybe this is a fairly new connection, right? You might be colleagues, and maybe transferred to a different department. Okay, so what is the energy connecting you and them? Them and you and them. What would it be? Okay. The chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing, codependency. Okay. I feel like also with old school underneath the deck, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. I actually don't think this is the connecting energy. I feel like this is what happened in the past. Why maybe something didn't work out before, or why it has been slow in coming together. Because maybe there are some belief patterns that both of you have. And maybe you should ask yourself, what is it exactly within you that might be a conditioning, like a conditioned thought pattern, or also maybe things that you need to let go. For instance, if this is an old connection that you've been together with this person in the past, in some shape or form. You don't need to have been in a full-blown relationship. You've just been in touch and you just hit it off with like chemistry and whatsoever, but then a misunderstanding happened and communication stopped, right? Or you've been in a full-blown commitment and all of a sudden you really both grown into two very different directions, and now you're actually like meeting up again and there's this spark. Okay, so, and I do think that in the past, but also something that still needs to be healed, is maybe the fear of abandonment. The abandonment wound is something that is quite, quite, how do you say, present, actually, in most people, okay? And in love, I'll never forget this quote, like, honestly, an Australian friend of mine who I met during a trip, she actually once said, well, she posted it, and it was like, love is like a fart. If you need to force it, it's going to be shit. And this really stuck to me because it's so true. It is true. And this is why, like, you should never chase love, because if you chase love, you're going to chase it away. Because chasing means that only one person is putting in the effort. Because for there to be a chaser, you need to have a runner. And a runner can't be invested in a relationship, friendship, family dynamic whatsoever, okay? Yeah, let go of codependencies. Yeah. And to be fair, I actually do think that you two are mirroring each other. And whatever has happened between you, or maybe is now even triggering you now, if it's a fairly new connection, it's to go within, to be introspective, and to maybe have a close look at your inner wounds. I'm gonna put this here as well. So that's quite nice. Interesting. Underneath the deck, under the deck is the cut down and cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. But what I'm getting from this card in particular is that if there is a separation ongoing, this separation is going to end. And the separation is going to end once you stop the patterns within yourself. Yeah, I guess I'll have to put this here as well, because I think it's quite aligned with the mirror card. Yeah. So let's see. Is there from the tarot? I would like to know what is going on. Like, no, I'm also gonna ask the tarot, how does the person view you? And then I would like to also ask what is going on in their life, or what you need to be aware of. How do they view you? Oh, that's beautiful. They see you as the 10 of Pentacles. They see you as like the whole package. They see you as the person they can see themselves to settle down with, whatever that means for them, okay? And yeah, I can't even say anything else in addition to this. Like, that's a very clear message. Very, very clear message. And it's weird how I'm holding these cards right now. You see the 7 of Wands and the Knight of Cups is peeking out, like underneath. I do feel this is again the determination, right? That we've seen here before. Like the determination, this person is going to come forward no matter who is standing in their way with the 7 of Wands. They're determined to take on whoever is going to be in their way, and they're going to make their way back to you. And now I'm feeling also the Knight of Cups, that we should put it here. The Knight of Cups can also be, oh, you can't see it. Dum, 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 dum. Now you can see it. The Knight of Cups obviously can also be an apology. If an apology is in order, then obviously this is a beautiful energy. So what is going on in the life of the person, of like in your mind, on your mind, in your mind? Okay, maybe they're in your mind. Okay. Are they controlling your thoughts? What is going on? Okay. The Strength card actually came out in reverse just now. And I do feel guided that they're at a point Yeah, I'm sorry. I do feel like they've been going through quite a challenging time. I don't think that everything was very hunky-dory. And I think there has been like a change going on in their life. Yes. Oh, this is funny that I said there's a storm going on in their lives, and the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands also depicts a tornado, like in the back. And normally the Eight of Wands is like a card of traveling, like fast communication, fast action coming in. But in this case, I actually do feel like the person is holding on to one wand, like the desired action, the desired direction. And you see how in the Strength card, she is also holding this one wand. And I actually do believe that is interesting. Temperance. Yeah, they're balancing this out. Whatever energy is going on in their life, it is going to be balanced. Yes. And now I'm so mad that I didn't say this, because I just wanted to say that Strength card is like, since it's in reverse, it's like 8 minus 1. So it's like number 7, and it's the Chariot card. We're also in the year of the Chariot. And look what was underneath the Temperance, the Chariot. Once they've balanced out whatever has been going on in their life at the moment, they're gonna rush forward towards you. Yeah, maybe we have to put this over here. Oh, this is so messy. Sorry. Because then they will choose, and I find it quite funny, like the 2 wands and how the feather just moved. They will choose their direction, and they will choose one wand with what? Like where they are going to, and what direction they're going. And now I'm stumbling over my word. This is quite significant. Okay. Good. Well, how do you see them? How do you see the person on your mind? How do you see them? Because from you, so far, I've gotten a quite light energy, lighthearted. You see them as the Knight of Swords. Maybe you see them as also kind of a great communicator, someone who's going for what they want. Like the Knight of Swords is Gemini energy, fast communication, can be also quite impulsive, not gonna lie. But that's interesting. I've never gotten this for a Knight of Swords card, but you see how the Knight of Swords is, on one hand, it seems like he is fending off the ravens, but on the other hand, it seems like the ravens are actually trying to attack whatever is attacking him. So I do think that you think of this person as someone who's quite resilient and resourceful. This is what I'm getting. This is quite, yeah, interesting. I know knights are only quite immature energy, but the Knight of Swords means that something is happening quite fast, and it's gonna be like the truth. And the Knight of Pentacles is like the most reliable knight, because he has something solid to offer. And in the end, both are messengers. And didn't we just say that you're awaiting messages? I actually think that you're in your intuition, you already know that the communication is coming. Yeah. You're in your Queen of Cups. You're in your receiving energy. And this is exactly what I've been feeling from your cards since the very beginning. You're quite, yeah, I'm at a very good place in my life. I'm quite relaxed. I'm quite settled. What's coming is coming. What's going is going. I'm going with the flow. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So does the universe want to say anything with the tarot? Is there anything? Yeah, I'm actually not really guided. Actually, this card flipped and it says the Five of Pentacles, but don't be discouraged. I actually think it says like the advice from the tarot is to leave out in the cold like all the past baggage. To leave this behind. And that's also quite a different energy. I would never pick this up normally from the... Yeah, and there it is. Once you leave this behind, there will be the Ace of Wands, because that was where the deck split. Yeah. This will lead to the new beginning. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. Just a quick advice. So, what is the advice for you at this time? Oh, wait, actually, you know what? I'm going to get one card of advice for the person that is on your mind and one card for you. And let's see, what is the advice for the person on your mind? What would be the advice for the person on your mind? Maybe I should not go first. What is the advice for the person on your mind? Spirit is saying, I already said enough to leave it out on the cold. What popped out to me before was the Detoxify card, which was on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, okay. And actually, this is aligned to what I felt before. And it says, open up to change. And I'm going to put this over here. Move. New moon in Aquarius, and we just had the new moon in Virgo. I actually do think this is very aligned with what I said here, that there's something tumultuous going on in the life of the person on your mind. And once they're opening up themselves to change, and change for me is also connected to Wands energy, because Wands is fire energy, it's a fire element, and fire stands for action. And you can only change something if you put action in, like action towards it. And that's interesting. And I just saw in a story of a friend of mine that I can't get it together. It's basically to create change. Change is actually I'm gonna have to look it up. Wait, I can't find it. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna put it in the comment section. So check it out because I really liked it. So if I can even post the link, then I'll do that. Because it was a motivational reel and so good. Okay, so very aligned. And it also says under the deck, be humble. Okay. Which I think is interesting because, and it was a Leo card, right? Yeah, first quarter moon in Leo. And I was just thinking of the strength card that came out for the person on your mind. And since Leos are quite confident, right? Quite powerful. So this is also, since the card was in the reverse, the strength card, I do think maybe be humble yourself. Take a step back. It's not a problem, like maybe also to start over. I don't know why I'm getting like to start over. And so aligned. Last Friday, I did my first real video on this channel. Back then I didn't know what I wanted to call myself. And this is exactly the card that came out for the Divine Masculine, actually, collective. I'm not saying this has to be the Divine Masculine or the masculine energy. Just, yeah, put it how it fits. But I just find it quite interesting that this is coming up again. So what is the advice for you viewing this? What is the advice for you? Whoever is viewing this, what is your advice? What is your advice? You can't make this up. And the Queen of Cups is also Cancer energy, and you got the last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. This is exactly the energy that I've been picking up from you. You are just relaxed, taking a breath in, taking a breath out, and you're just letting a breath out, I mean, okay. And you're completely at peace. You're going with the flow, again, going with the flow, and you're immersed in your emotions, you're tapped in, you're in the receiving energy. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah. And is there any general advice for the both of you, like for the connection in general? Then I get the saying, you may speak now or you hold your breath forever. No, what do you say during ceremonies? Like basically the last chance to speak up if you're against it, or forever hold your peace. Ah, gosh. No, I think that's it. I'll leave it at that. Oh, maybe this. Honor your feelings. First quarter moon in Pisces. Because since you need to be introspective and breaking like old limiting thought patterns and healing inner wounds, even though I do feel like both of you have done quite a significant work on this already, and you've already grown so much, and this is exactly why, if it's an old connection, why it's coming back together. And I don't know, I'm gonna, yeah, or if it's fairly new connection. I don't know where to put this. Yeah. No, I honestly, I have nothing to add anymore. This is just rambling. Oh, and actually, when I was, and it also says cool your emotions, full moon in Aries, which you're already doing, the viewer, because you're like taking a breather. I got the song channeled Attention by Charlie Puth and Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Maybe those resonate. I actually felt like attention is like the person on your mind wants your attention, and you maybe tap into your dreams, but maybe vice versa. It might resonate for both sides. And I'm gonna leave this here. I hope you liked it. If you like it, hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe. I'm super happy about anyone who's joining this channel, because as more as we grow together, the more channel messages I will receive, and I just love doing those readings for you. So anyway, take good care of yourself. See you soon. Bye-bye.